1984, I was elected to be the mayor of the city of Champlin. Before I was elected, you would not even consider living in my community. I was elected to plan and develop the city, which I accomplished. And many of you probably drove through my city, and on the way home, take a look at what I did. I guided the city of Champlin through 2 economic downturns in my 8 years. In 1994, I was elected to Minnesota House of Representatives, where I served 10 years. During my tenure, I chaired a number of committees. I was vice chair of Ways and Means for 4 years. I worked with Dave Bishop and Steve Swigum as we guided the state through the budgeting process in the House of Representatives. I worked on all facets of that budget. I was chair of state government finance. As chair, I looked at that budget as a business. I own a business. I don't waste money in my business, just as you don't waste money in your budgets. First thing we went after is state vehicles. We made a significant reduction in the state vehicle fleet. The next thing we went after was cell phones. We had people getting in their state-owned car, driving to Bemidji, Brainerd, Duluth, Rochester, talking for 1 to 2, 3 hours on your dime. The state cell phone that you and I were paying for. We took the cell phone bill from $12 million to $2 million. Next thing I did was go into the lottery. Found millions of dollars of waste in there. Money that was going not to the state like it was supposed to, but going to other places. We ended that. I authored legislation that closed the loophole in daycare fraud of $40 million. I authored healthcare reform legislation that saved small employers a lot of money in the state on their health insurance premiums. I own my own business, as I said. I work with small employers all around the state of Minnesota every day on their employee benefit programs. I am married to my wife, Joni. We have been married for 39 years. I got all of my candidates meeting. We have 2 grown children and 3 grandchildren. First thing my administration is going to do is we're going to get into that budget. Right now, once you're in the budget, you're always in the budget. We don't operate our businesses like that. We are at zero-based budgeting. Everything is looked at. That is what my administration is going to go do. Everything is on the table every 2 years. We are going to get the root of the waste and get back to the responsibility of what we're supposed to provide our citizens. And that's it. When we're done with that, my administration is going to go into the tax system. We're going to simplify it. We're going to streamline it. It's just too complicated. And we got some ideas we're already kicking around about how we're going to redo the whole system. Once we're done with that, then the third part of our plan kicks in, where small employers around the state and businesses are going to start having extra money in their businesses that they can start expanding and hiring people and giving people jobs. And your family budget is going to experience more money for you to spend because it's your money, not theirs. And that's where we're going with my administration. With that, our economy in Minnesota is going to grow. We're going to go after election reform. October 1st registration deadline, so that we get rid of the fraud and all the problems we've had in these elections. Voter ID. You've got to have a picture if you're going to vote. Healthcare is another big issue. We are in great shape in the state of Minnesota. If we go to Barack's plan, we're going backwards. One issue nobody's addressing is elderly care. We got an elephant out there that's going to hit the state of Minnesota soon. We got to get working on that.